So before this game against Ohio State, how will you feel?
I'm confident. I'm confident just due to, my faith in God, my faith in the program, my faith in the coaches, and my teammates. I'm very confident going into this game. They're physical. They're gonna populate the ball, and yeah. That's about it. I haven't really compared them.
How do you feel about the underdog title?
I don't feel no way about it. I really ain't even pay no mind to it, truth be told.
I know you guys run a lot of the zone and gap concepts. What do you personally, as a back, feel like you're more successful at running zone schemes or gap schemes?
Gap scheme.
Gap scheme. Okay. And not asking for you, like, give me the play name, but is there a particular play that y'all run that's kind of your favorite? What do you say when you're like, all right, it's coming to me, we're going?
I'm gonna say I'm not even sure really. Not even sure. Thank you. Just being blessed with the opportunity to come out and perform at a high level on a high stage like this. Not many get to do it, so just being blessed enough to be able to do this.
What do you plan to do after presuming you win? What are your plans for the rest of the weekend?
Celebrate with my family and recover.
Guys, here with UT star running back Trey Wisner. Trey, we want to get to know you better by asking you 3 random questions that have nothing to do with football. You ready for this?
Ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it then. Question number 1 for you. If you had to start a career in anything other than football, what would it be?
Other than football, I want to be a CEO of like, let me see how I can put this. I want to go back to my little town that I'm from. I want to buy all the sports management stuff, like little dribblers gym, little youth football teams. I want to buy it all. I want to own it all. That's what I want.
You have a passion for coaching kids, teaching the next generation of athletes?
Definitely. I'm real big on tapping into the youth because that's something I really didn't have growing up. So, just being able to give the youth key details on the way life should go, but life not going to always go how you think it should. But just being able to tap into the youth and just let them know from my experience on how you can avoid certain things and how you can attract certain things and go about certain things.
I know in your sports agency that you're going to have, your sports gym that you're going to have, there's going to be football. Give me 3 other sports you know you'd have at that gym.
Basketball, soccer.
Okay.
I would say baseball, but I'm scared of baseball. I'm scared of baseball. Let me see. Basketball, soccer. I want to do something crazy. And rugby.
Ooh, I like that.
We'll do rugby.
I like the rugby thing and the fact that you are scared of baseballs but not scared of middle linebackers. There's something there, but we'll tap into that later.
I got you.
Question number 2 for you, Trey. Think of all the apps on your phone. Take away social media. Which remaining app do you use the most?
Notes. Because I talk to myself a lot. I'm real big on like a quote I see, I put it down in my notes, or something I'm thinking, I type it in my notes so I can express myself that way whenever I'm alone and I ain't got nobody to talk to.
You have your phone on you right now?
I do.
Everybody got some bumps and bruises, but everybody's going to be ready to go when it's game time.
You feel like that can help prepare you for the next level as well, playing that many games, similar amount of games?
I don't know. That's a good question, actually. I think it would kind of help prepare since it's like a 17, 18-game season in there plus the playoffs, so it's pretty good getting some of this experience right now.
Okay, you said you didn't know exactly how many games you played in there. Is it 5 or 6? Or
maybe it's been around maybe 4, 5, 6. I don't really remember. I played so many between my sophomore junior year, so it's been a decent amount.
But undefeated.
Undefeated. Never lost in the stadium. Never lost. Well, my freshman year I lost, but I wasn't necessarily playing. I lost to Shadow Creek my freshman year, so I wasn't playing, but I was on the team. Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, what, 15, 20 minutes from home? You got anybody sliding over some of mom's cooking? You got anybody trying to get in, or you just locked in?
No, I'm just locked in right now. I mean, we can get her mom cooking after the season. I got some for Christmas, actually, so I went home, so I'm good to go. I got some for mom during that time. I kind of allow myself to do because at the end of the day, that's the end goal. We kind of want to focus on to have something to dream for. So if you're just playing every game like blah, blah, it kind of gets hard to go out and play every week. But when you think on the bigger scale of what you're mind to, so I feel like it kind of helps to understand what the goal is and why you're pushing forward to do these things.
Last year, there's so many weapons.
Yeah.
Is there one in particular that you know you have to slow down or stop to walk away with this?
I'll say both of their elite backs and the best two receivers are Mabuka and Jeremiah Smith and Cardinal Tate, Brandon Ennis. They have 4 elite guys, so we're going to have to go out there and go stop all of them if we think we're going to go advance on to the next round.
As an elite player and a competitor,
Yeah.
how much do you look forward to this challenge?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to be pretty fun. I mean, it's a lot of elite football players on the field, so we know it's going to be best on best, so it's fun having this opportunity to go out there and watch this game.
Anthony, so the last time Texas won it all,
Yeah.
you were
I'm pretty sure it's going to be about like 30, 40. It's a lot of guys out I know here, so I'm expecting the crowd to be rowdy and cheering for us, and we're going to be ready to go play.
What makes Quintrevion and Quintrevion good at playing back?
I mean, his toughness. I mean, he's a really tough runner. I mean, he started off as a special team player for us, so the grit that he has is unmatched. And some of the stuff that he does for us in pass pro and all the stuff he does with culture and all that's been pretty big since he's been here.
And then for the Ohio State running backs, those
Yeah.
two guys, what makes them special?
Man, I mean, they're patient in the backfield. They both can catch out the backfield. They do a lot of different stuff on film, so it's going to be a tough challenge for us to stop them.
I know sometimes it's just how the defense works. You're split out wide, chasing the running back.
Yeah.
How comfortable are you doing that type of thing if you have to play man coverage on someone like Quintrevion or on Quintrevion Henderson?
I feel like I'm pretty comfortable doing that thing. I mean, we practice it, we work on it, so it's not nothing foreign for me. So I feel like I'm good to go and I'm ready to do those things.
I mean, it's just fun, you know. Don't look at it as an experience. I look at it as a blessing, you know, and an opportunity just to go out there with my brothers again. But, yeah, you can't take none of these moments for granted. It's 100 teams that wish they were in this position to be playing. So you just got to make the most of it and don't take anything for granted.
Y'all haven't been underdogs very often in your career the last couple of years here. Like, do you get to play that chip this week? Like, how do you kind of go into this game?
I mean, the way we always go about it, Coach Sark always tells us to be enamored with us. So no matter if people are rooting for us, people are not, at the end of the day, we just got to play our game. And when we play our best game, we're a dominant team. So.
After watching some of the film, what's impressed you about this wide receiver core?
I mean, the whole receiver core, you know, they're packed with a veteran quarterback that can get them the ball. They can get the ball in space on swing passes and things like that. You know, a lot of deep shots and things like that, play actions. But, I mean, it's a fantastic offense they have going. So for our job, just to do our job and make sure we're dialed in our keys and doing our responsibility. And nobody has to be the hero. Just do your job, and ultimately that would be our success.
Is there something different because they're so explosive that you guys have to do defensively?
No, sir. Just dialing in and make sure we're executing PK's plan and not getting out of sort or trying to do too much. So just doing our job.
What does it mean to get to play this semifinal in your home state? To get the opportunity to come back to AT&T Stadium again and play here?
I mean, again, it's a blessing. You know, all these are a blessing. You can't take these for granted. Most people don't get opportunities to still be playing, and then to still be playing. I mean, down the road from us, that's another blessing. So, you know, a lot of our fans can be here. Easy way for our parents to travel and things like that, especially my parents. So, you know, that's nice. But yeah.
Tony, when you see Jeremiah Smith, have you studied him enough to basically be able to give an idea of what's special about him?
Yeah, he does a lot of special things. You know, he's a big receiver, but he attacks the ball. He has good strong hands, good route running. You know, he's a double move guy and things like that. So all those are taking place in my head on the process. But you know, football it's 11 people. You know, we have a D-line, tremendous D-line that's going to put pressure on the quarterback. So you know that'll help up and mess up the timing and things like that. So it's a lot of things that are going into a football game. But the opportunity is going to be amazing in front of us.
Yeah, I was going to say they move him around a lot too, try to get.
Yeah, he outside. He goes outside in the slot and things like that. So it'll be an amazing opportunity for our guys and for me to go against them. So.
Yeah, do you think you'll go against him most of the time, no matter what they do? I know you won't give me away your secret, but
yeah, I mean,
see a kind of an all-day affair with him, so to speak.
I mean, not sure. I mean, just like he gets moved around, I get moved around a lot too. So he plays the slot outside. I play slot outside. So it could be various of different times we see each other.
Is there any moment? his impact at Phil.
Yeah.
You know, in the big games this year, he's had an impact, whether it be in limited snaps or not.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about confidence in him, the role that he's going to grow into this year.
I mean, every time Gavin comes in, he produces, you know, and I tell him just to make the most of his opportunities. That's what he continues to do, you know. Every time he goes in, you see growth from him, and that's the type of player he is. And then he's another player that we need on special teams. He makes big-time plays for us on special teams and things like that. But the growth of Gavin Holmes has been big for us.